Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and today I'm working on Junk Journal Sketches, episode 64. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. In Junk Journal Sketches, we take a scrapbook or a card making layout and we turn it into something in our junk journals. So um, just know that whatever theme I'm working on, you can adjust this layout obviously to work on whatever theme you're working on. Um, I'm still working in my December daily journal, and it has a lot of pages in there, and some, just need to be decorated and whatnot. There is a prompt coming up that's very similar to what I'm going to do today. So it's going to go along with that, but it won't be that. So if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. So first, let's look at the sketch. Um, of course, this is a 12 by 12 sketch, but my papers are what, like 8 by 6, so it's going to be scaled down. So you may have to eliminate some items and change up items. So it looks like there is a strip of paper where they've got some journaling spots there. It's kind of like a belly band. However, these papers are glued on top. You could glue them underneath, make it a belly band. I'm going to kind of stick to this plan though, where my alternating papers here are on each side that are glued on top of that little strip. That could be lace. It doesn't have to be paper. It could be torn book page, whatever you're working on. If you're working on something with, movies or film, you can have like the little film strip action going on down the middle there. So it could be a ladder if you're doing something building themed. Um, doesn't have to be this exactly. This is just a plan. And of course, I just have two different papers here. Mine's going to be Christmas themed, but yours does not have to be. Like I said, and so there's a snowflake here, but you could put something circular there. It could be a flower, an applique if you've got an applique that you're working on that fits your theme. And let's see what else we've got. We've got two photos. I'm actually going to use photos today. And we'll talk about that when I get those ready. This is like a ticket with a title. But this could be any kind of label, just whatever fits, your theme. It could just be a strip of paper. It could be another picture. It could be a third picture. And then we've got there's like 5 buttons there. And you could use enamel dots. You could use those decorative brads. Use stickers, little circle labels. Um, whatever fits your theme. It could be letters or numbers. You could put stickers there and put 2024 or something like that. So adjust it to your idea. So basically, you got this little strip of paper, 2 bigger strips, some labels, some photos. These could be big labels if you've got big labels. And of course, whatever is square could be whatever shape. Could be torn. Doesn't have to be straight edges either. All right, guys. So my plan is to just do this directly on the page. Sometimes we make tags, sometimes we make journal cards. And I, like I said, I'm going to, I don't ever really decorate the outsides of the signatures, but I think this might be a case where we should maybe do that. Let's see, because I have my idea in mind, but I also have the theme for the next. Maybe this is a good one. The next December daily prompt. So what I'm going to do today is going to kind of go with that prompt. So actually, I want to do today's on a page and the prompt on the page next to it. So I could do that. The only thing is when you put those papers, it's got to kind of go with that, like that pattern. That's just kind of a red. I love this dyed paper. I've been waiting to use the red. just got this on Etsy. It does take like a month. So if you're wanting dyed paper, find you a person on Etsy and order ahead. um, I don't see any other spots where I do need to come back and do something there, don't I? Okay, I think I'm going to use this section here and do today's here, and then my December daily thing will go here. All right, so my plan is to put 2 pictures from this Christmas of my daughter's cat, Remy. She has a little orange and white tabby cat. This was her Christmas afternoon. We had waited for a few weeks to open this box from my in laws. They shipped it from North Carolina. And so we were on the phone with them and opening all the things. And of course, she had to hop in the box. So I took a picture of that, sent that to my in laws. And then in that box was a gift for her from my in laws that my mother in law picked up at the grocery store because we're like, oh, where'd you get that? And she's like, Food Lion. It was a little toy that hangs on the doorknob. And let's see if I can get the glare out. So we put it on the front door, and there she is, laying down playing with it. She's had a blast with that toy. So those are the only pictures I took Christmas Day, and they're of the cat. So I'm going to use those 2 pictures. So they're not quite, that shape, but that's all right. We're going to adjust it to what we need. It's going to fit on there. I feel like I almost don't need a little strip down the middle because I have that. I may just forego doing that. I may just put 2 little strips of paper there. Yeah. That was some cool planning. I totally meant to do that. Oh, it could be fabric. I'm looking at my box here of all my Christmas stuff and this is fabric I didn't use, but you could totally put, a strip of fabric down in the background if you have lots of extra fabric laying around. Yeah, so let's get on with it. All right, I'm gonna go pick some papers and we're gonna get to designing. Okay, so sit back, relax, enjoy a few more Christmas tunes, and let's get cracking. you guys. So I like how it turned out. I did have the sticker here in the middle. If you've been watching some of my videos, this was from last year at Michael's Christmas recollection sticker book, and this was also in there. And I thought, well, there was the journaling spot, so I went ahead and added that. And her name is Remy Coral. It was Coral was her name given at the shelter, and her siblings were all kind of named accordingly, I guess, to their color. But my daughter wanted to name her Remy, so we put Coral as her middle name. And that's from the Echo Park Lumberjack Christmas pack. And I thought I'll just add bling. I haven't used any bling in this journal, so that's another option instead of buttons or enamel dots. Is throw some bling. I could have used the pearl ones as well, but I like that little add of sparkle there. So there you go. I added the little matting to the photos because they were a little on the dark side. I guess I could have tried to lighten them up a little bit on my software, but I feel like I've come a long way. I bought just to share. So a while back in a Goodwill haul, I shared that I picked up these photo papers for $1.29 at Goodwill, and I really haven't used them. And this journal, since I've really been trying to work hard at journaling and make it personal, I thought, well, I'll try to print out pictures. I don't have the little selfie one, but why? I have Canva. I just get the pictures off of Facebook. I can edit the size and print out, on Canva, you can put a bunch of them on the size design you need. So uh, it worked out great. So then you can really kind of adjust them. They can be bigger, smaller. So that's an option instead of buying one of those little printers, but those are cute. All right, you guys. Yeah, I like it. So make sure you come back for the December daily prompt that's going to go along with this one. And we'll do a little decorating on there. It won't be that design, but we'll give it some pizzazz, some Christmas pizzazz. All right, I hope you have enjoyed your day. I'm sorry this video came out a little bit later, but I couldn't craft yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, December 28th, and it was storming pretty much all day. It was supposed to have ended like around noon or 1, and that's when it just really got exciting. And then the day after Christmas was also pretty bad. But my prayers and thoughts are going out to those who have really been affected by this rash of storms, and of course to the families who have actually lost someone. So let's say a prayer for them, and um, you know, put our thoughts into the towns that are affected in their recovery and the families. All right, you guys, I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.